Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is just a chatty get ready with me. This is the look I came up with. It's kind of just like a neutral smoky eye with a nude lip, nothing special. But I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So first things first, I am going to put on some Jack Black lip balm. Y'all know I love this stuff. So I just got my eyebrows waxed yesterday and I love filling in my eyebrows right after I've gotten them done because it's just so easy. I try to like keep them tweezed in between appointments, but y'all know how that goes. I'm not even gonna pretend that I can commit to tweezing them every single day. By the way, that was the Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ebony, as usual. I actually tried the It Cosmetics Universal Brow Pencil. My friend got it in an old BoxyCharm, and her eyebrows are a lot lighter than mine, and we were able to both use the same pencil. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it, but I really liked it. So I think I'm gonna pick one up. That was the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara in clear. So I picked up another one of these Wet n Wild Photofocus concealers, and this one I got in light medium beige, and I got that to actually be able to highlight and stuff, so I'm going to use that today to prime my eyes. I've really been loving this concealer. So I have no idea what I'm going to do today. I just felt like sitting down and getting ready. I think I'm going to go in with the Tartlette Tease palette. I'm going to take this light shade Whisper and put it all over my lid. I really like Tarte shadows. They're very pigmented. Their formula is unique. It's so different than anyone else's formula. When me and my best friend first started getting into high-end makeup, we were obsessed with Tarte. We would buy so much Tarte stuff, like we didn't know there was anything but Tarte. I'm going into the KathleenLights Colourpop Dream Street palette, and I'm going to take this shade Shooting Star and buff it into my crease as my transition shade. Before that, when I was in high school, I was friends with this girl who was really into makeup. We would go to Sephora together sometimes, and like we were in high school, we both worked a fast food job. This was before I even knew Ulta existed. She introduced me to the Makeup Forever translucent pressed powder. We thought that was the greatest thing ever, which it is a good powder. I had it for a long time. The first high-end foundation I ever bought was this Laura Mercier tinted sunscreen. The girl at Sephora asked me what kind of coverage I wanted, and I didn't know what that meant. I'm gonna take the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I'm gonna go in with Summer Yum, put that into my crease as well. I don't know if you guys have the same experience. When I go into Sephora, I don't normally have makeup on because especially if I'm gonna buy a foundation, it's just easier. I feel like when you go in there and you don't have makeup on, sometimes, not all, some of the employees just kind of like won't give you the time of day because I guess they think that you like have no idea what you're looking for or what you're talking about. And I mean, don't judge a book by its cover, that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna go back into this. I'm gonna do Heartbreaker. Those were my like early experiences buying my own high-end makeup for the first time. When I was 14, my mom took me for my birthday to Belk, to their Clinique counter, and she had them like give me a makeover. Girl that helped me, I don't know if she'd ever in her life worked with someone that had my skin tone or my undertone or anything like that, because she gave me a foundation that was like at least 3 shades too light. I don't know. Maybe they didn't carry the deeper shades in their store because this was a long time ago. Companies weren't getting heat for not including a wide range of shades in foundation and like concealers and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure like they would just send the major demographic. Thank goodness times are different. I think I'm gonna do like a little bit of a halo eye. I'm gonna take this shade Luscious right here. It's my favorite. I'm just gonna put it on my finger and pop it in the middle of the lid there. So in middle school, I was wearing foundation too light, no bronzer, highlight wasn't a thing then either. I'm gonna take White Peach and highlight my brow bone. I'm gonna take Puree right here. I'm gonna kind of try to blend that halo eye a little more blended. I'm sure he's not working for Sephora anymore because his makeup was amazing, so I'm sure he went on and did something great. But one time me and my friend went into Sephora. We were in high school and we were looking for eyelashes for prom. And this guy that was working in there was like, I'm not supposed to do this, but he like wrote down on his card to go get Ardell Wispies at the CVS. And we did, and we both wore them to prom. He was a cool dude. And his makeup looked amazing. Try to use my pretty Vulgar The Ink gel eyeliner. I already know that I'm bad at this. They're not even, but they'll do. I used to get up every morning and curl my lashes, and I didn't put mascara on. I don't know why I thought I'm gonna curl my lashes and then people will just think they look longer. So I'm gonna move on to the face now. I'm just gonna use this Cover FX blurring primer on my nose area where I get oily. Every time I squeeze it out, I think that it looks like almond butter. Is that weird? You don't need much of it. It like goes a pretty long way. Wanting to do more like, I guess, just like fun videos, like lifestyle videos. I was thinking about doing like an apartment tour, but I don't know if anyone would like even watch that. I'm gonna use Too Faced Hangover RX. And then I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution or Revolution Makeup Foundation Stick, and I'm in the shade F10. I've tried this out twice now. I think I really like it. At first I didn't think I liked it, but I think it's because I used a brush to blend it out, and then the second time I used a sponge, and I was like, oh, this is what it's supposed to look like. I just love how fast it is. I've never tried a foundation stick before. I kind of want to try the Anastasia one just because I think it's supposed to be made for oily skin specifically. But then there's the Hourglass one as well that everyone loves, and I'm like, maybe I need to try that. I'm using my Eco Tools blender to blend it out. The finish is so nice, and it looks dark right now, but once I blend it out, it does not look that dark. I saw Allie Glines do a full face of makeup under $30 challenge. What a great idea, because some of us are balling on a budget and we need to know what's good and what's not, so that we don't use our budget incorrectly. I've seen a website that sells like makeup for $1 and it's not Wish. I think I'm gonna do a video on like me ordering like a full face of makeup from that brand. I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm in medium. Like I got some dark circles going on that really need to be covered. Now I'm gonna set my under eyes exclusively with this Flower Beauty Miracle Matte Finishing Powder. I'm using this because like I have it and I don't want to just like waste it, but as soon as I get a better powder, I'm gonna get rid of this because I just don't love it. It didn't change my life. And for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with this Tarte Smooth Operator Finishing Powder. I'm gonna finish up the eyes. Go back into this palette and use Shooting Star. Heartbreaker out of this palette. The Better Than Sex mascara. Just coat my lashes with it. We're gonna move on to the face now. I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It's one of my favorite bronzers. I did hear that when they changed the packaging, when they like revamped this line, that the full-size bronzer has less in it and you're still paying the same price. And that's not cool, Too Faced. Like, no one asked for this, you know, repackaging business, so, you know. Y'all could have just stuck with the same packaging you had before and given us more product, you know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. So I'm going to take the Laura Gellar Baked Blush and Brighten in the shade Honeysuckle. I also love this. And it has like a little glow to it, so I think it's so cute. You could get away with like not wearing highlight if you wore this blush. So I'm going to take the Milani Stellar Lights palette in Rose Glow. I'm just going to mix these two shades. This highlighter and pop it in my inner corners. Now I'm just gonna spray my face with some Milani Make It Last. And then for a lip color, I'm going to use this Tarteist lip paint in the shade Bestie. It's my perfect nude, you guys. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Do you guys have a squeaky eye? Because I have a squeaky eye, like when I'm blending stuff on my eye. It makes this disgusting noise. Dark circles are just that bad. Bah! I'm like literally sweating now. I'm wearing a black shirt and that was a mistake. Ow.